Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning, my wonderful, wonderful family. And it is time to begin a vampiric Let's Play of the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. And before I do anything, I am just going to try and find the options menu, because I feel that music volume is going to be a real little bitch. Right, so why am I doing this? Well, first and foremost, I'm a little bit bored, and I thought it would be a cool idea if we could do something a little bit different that wasn't so fixated upon Vampire the Masquerade. And for those who are joining this having no idea who and what I am the Law by Night podcast guy who does a weekly podcast about Vampire the Masquerade, which you won't be able to hear on Twitch, but you can hear practically anywhere else. And I did a tweet a while ago. That's going to be really loud. And I did a tweet a while ago joking about the idea of doing a Vampire Skyrim run. It turned out to be quite a popular request, so here we are. I'm going to do as best as I can to pause this and turn the volume down, because that's going to be way too loud for everyone else. If anybody can hear me, just write anything, just to acknowledge that you can hear me. And then I'll talk more about the run in question. Never mind. I can turn it down now. Huzzah. Loud and clear. Hello. Hello there. Cool. Jolly good. Oh, just turn it down just a smidgen, just to be sure. Oh, how many is that? 1, 2, 3. That'll do. Yeah, so I did a tweet about, as a joke, what fun it would be to do a Vampire Skyrim run, saying that I would never be able to put it down, but it turned out to be quite a popular thing. I had a few people message me about it, and a lot of people liked the tweet in question, so here we are. And, yeah, I want to try and make this a weekly thing, because Skyrim is like my ultimate favourite game. Like, best music, best game. I've been playing this on and off for the last 10 or so years, like since it came out, so somebody can try and find out when that was. I'm gonna let the dialogue between Rayloff and whatever his face play out now. Hello, physicist to the 17th Doctor. Heyo. So yes, I'm going to let the cutscene play now, and then I'll tell you a bit more about how this run's going to play out. How y'all doing?
Hey, you. You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me. We should
Hello,
be here.
Bambi.
It's these Stormcloaks
Nice of you to join
Empire
us.
wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric, the Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they've captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure. Mara, Dibella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this.
So we're having a lot of things thrown at us here. So if anybody doesn't know what's going on, I'm really sorry.
This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny, when I was a boy, imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Who are they, Daddy? Where are they going?
We need to go inside with the car.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Whoa!
Yes, Papa.
Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait! We're not rebels!
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them! We weren't with you! This is a mistake!
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Your husband has fine tastes, Bambi.
Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead.
No! I'm not a rebel! You can't do this!
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me!
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you?
Right, I can now tell you a bit more about the playthrough in question. Now for anybody who is joining this stream from Twitter or Instagram or anywhere else in the world, I just want to let you know that if you were a member of the Law by Night Discord server, I planted a survey, a form for players to fill out. And good midday to you too. So if you're on the Discord server, I've presented its members a form to fill out where they could choose the race I was going to play, their name and gender. Because as I said earlier on, I have been playing this game on and off the last 10 years. I've done pretty much everything that you can do. Apart from get the Platinum Trophy. So, now I haven't seen the results of this yet, because I wanted this to be genuine. So, I'm sitting now at my PC, which is separate from my PS4. I'm going to have a look, see what the results are. Wow, a massive 15 results. Oh, I should turn those accepted responses off now. Okay, so this, he's going to definitely be a male. 66.7% voted for a male. Oh, just looking at the race now. Right. I'm really surprised by this, actually. The race the Discord server chose for me to play as is the Dark Elf. Or, if you want to get proper fancy and use their proper name, the Dumner. Also known as Dumner, in their homeland of Morrowind, Dark Elves are noted for their stealth and magic skills. They are naturally resistant to fire, and can call upon their ancestors' wrath to surround themselves in fire. Just what we need for a vampire, to cloak ourselves in the one thing that can kill us. Yes, they do look rather vampiric. I get Strahd feels for it. Strahd being from Dungeons and Dragons. I think I pronounced that name correctly. Okay. You know, it's been such a long time since I've done this. Nope. I haven't finished yet. Buttons. Sex. Males. We're going to go through... I'm going to ignore the presets. Now, what was his name? What was the name that I... Now, the way I'm choosing the name, I'm just going to choose the one that I like the most. So what we've got? Fleckard Joe Mama. Ben Nightsworn. Johnny Hart. Sorona Shadestrider. I like that one. Slopaligus. Dr. Meow Meow. That must be for whoever voted for Khajiit, which are the cat race. Noir. No what? Dirt in mouth. Sir Mix-a-Lot. Vampy McSuckerton. Narrator. Oh, I like that. Whoever chose that. If you listen to the podcast, you know why. Laszlo and, well, this is a mouthful. Romaldo Salenian. Rum for short. I'm going to go for Vampy McSuckerton just because that just made me laugh. I don't think all of that's going to work. You know, for the amount of characters we can put in. So might be Vampy McSuck. But just know that the full name will be Vampy McSuckerton. So whoever voted for that one, whoever came up with that one, yep, congratulations, you have named the character. Right, okay. Well, as there's a good number of people here, you can help me choose what he looks like. Let's see these skin tones. Which one of these looks most vampiric? Although that says, when we do become a vampire in Skyrim, the skin tone's going to get a lot... I can't remember if it gets lighter or brighter. Now, I have my trusty official Skyrim walkthrough guide here. That's all battered, so if you hear any weird fapping noises, it's the big pages. I'm just going to find the index and see what page vampires are on. Vampire, page 38. Hello, Helton. Thank you for stopping by. Let's see, page 37. Oh, right, only gives what it looks like on a Nord. Oh, that's really helpful. Okay. Let's have a look at these skin tones again. I'm thinking that one. It makes his eyes look more menacing. What do we think? Unless anybody says anything, I'm going to move on. Do it. Let's see. See, I always get confused. Absolutely. Done all about those red eyes. Let's see, vampire. Weight just makes him more muscular. I think that's about fair. I wouldn't say he's hench. Gaunt. Complexion. What does that do? Just I like that one. It makes him look all beaten up. Have the max muscles, the thickest of vampires. Alright. Well, that's as much as we can go. Vampy McSuckerton's gonna be thick. Whoop whoop. Hello there. Dirt. Well, it looks quite old now. I like that one. Dirt colours. That's just the same colour of his skin. Scars. Shall we give him scars? Sure, a scar is fine. Head looks a bit too small for the muscle. We can't adjust his head size, unfortunately. The only stuff we can do with his head is just like slap some scars and face paint onto it. And yes, for the scars. Cool. Well, it's going to make me giggle as well, because I'm going to keep forgetting what it is. Then I'm going to go to level up and see Vampy McSuck, or Suckerton. I'm glad that's made you happy all the same. A scar is fine. Or scars. Let's see, I can't actually see these. I don't think you should have too many scars. Oh, I like that one. Let's see what the next one is, which I can't really see. Where was it? I'm going to go with that one. Ooh. Nasty. War paint. Just really blacken out his face. I'm going to go with that. It's just, oh, he scares me already. Oh. Was that in response to the black war paint or red? Humanity 5 Dark Elf. Black. Cool. Yeah, I thought so as well. Like, the red I think is a bit overkill. Never knew there were vampires in Skyrim. Yes, there are. I wouldn't say that they're rare, but it's quite uncommon to come across vampires. They're in certain caves, and there's a very rare world encounter where you can be attacked by vampires. I've got to go on a marathon the Alien movies with a friend. Thank you very much, and enjoy the Alien movies. Nose type. I personally feel he should have quite the slim nose. Not a big, great big corker like that. Or that. Can't really give him any, like, slitted snake things, which is what I dream of having. I had the impression that if you had... you get attacked more frequently by vampires if you join the Dawn Guard, and /or if you have the first Dawn Guard quest activated, but not doing anything about it. It's part of the reason why I always choose to side with the Volokar family in the Dawn Guard thing, because vampires invade cities and they can kill off NPCs, and I don't like killing off NPCs unless I have to. I'm gonna go with this nose. Nice. Oh, I'm quite proud of our little boy as well. Yeah, it's proper, what I would call ghoulish D&D sort of vampire. I may not play D&D, but I have some knowledge of the game. Ooh, I think that's a bit too small. Your Dumnon looks ready to start blasting some black metal. Yes, I think so too. It's a pity that his name, Vampy McSuckerton, sort of ruins that sinister aesthetic a little bit. Jaw. I can never... I always get these confused in character creation things. Oh, that's just making him thinner. Okay, so we can adjust his face a little bit to match his body complexion, but not much, I would have thought. I don't know if you can see, but that just drops his jaw. It's a bit misleading, that. I think that's okay. Jaw forward. I have to turn his head around again. Oh, again, it's just the cheeks rather than the jaw, or bottom of the cheek, which I guess is the jaw. Thinking about it, what is more terrifying? That's a very good point. I mean, you got Batman's the Joker, who's one of the most frightening villains in all of creation. Yes, they do, but when we make him a vampire, I think he loses that. Hence why... Yes, I'm guessing that's why a lot of people chose the Dumner, because they were in a good mood and wanting to help me out. So if that was the thinking, I appreciate that. Cheekbone height. What does this do? Okay, this is basically going to make his eyes a bit more... Nah, it looks more menacing higher up. Just narrows the eye. It's a very subtle change, but it just makes it more sinister. Doesn't that balance it out? 50... I'd say so. Cheekbone width. Makes them all chubby cheeked like I do in real life. Alright. Cheek colour. I don't know about you, but I can barely see that, so I'll just go for that, because I think that's the same colour as his face. Laugh lines. Again, it's just changing his cheek colours. Just make it the same. Cheek colour lower. Nose colour. Chin colour. Just trying to get all these colours looking the same. Neck colour. Forehead colour. Alright, moving on to the eyes. Eye shape. Oh, it looks like Cyclops from the X-Men there. I went 3 to the left, so I remember what the eyes positions were. The more we progress with his eye shape, the more stupid he looks. For the past 450 years, mankind has been under scourge of the most terrifying monsters. A former man who takes people from the shadows, I presume that's supposed to say, but it's been cut off on my screen. I'm going to bounce that up on my phone. That was his default eyes. No, it wasn't. Come on, load up phone. Oh, of course it's not going to let me see that now, is it? Bastard. Oh well. Ah, I have gained 2 additional followers since we've been doing this. Whoever you are, thank you. I love you. Eye shape. Those are the default eyes. I quite like them. Eye colour. Oh, okay, just... Right, okay. Just adding or removing the redness from them. Fair enough. Shadows only for their bloodiless corpse to be found days, weeks, even years later. And his name's Tim. Thank you. Yeah, the eye race is a bit boring for some races. That is true, but as we're making a very sinister vampire... Oh. Now it's just black. I imagine whites in Vampire the Masquerade, their eyes just going completely like that, like the beast has taken them completely. Okay, we like the black eyes. Eye height. Okay, that's just silly. Put them back where they were. I'm a bit curious what happens when you become a vampire, because I believe vampires, their eye colours go as well. Eye width. I'm just remembering the position of that cursor. Okay, just looks at, I can see them slightly moving away. Eye depth, they're just going to retract into his skull. Where was that? It was there, wasn't it? Oh, if you hear any snoring, that belongs to my King Charles Cavalier, Holly. Any barking, it's probably coming from the other dog. I forgot to mention that earlier on. Yes, cute doggies. I keep meaning to buy a USB, like what's it called? A webcam or something just to plug into the PS4 and just point it at the dog, because that's far more interesting to look at than my face. Pokes the cute werewolf. Eye shadow. I don't really notice any difference there, probably because his eyes are black. Can't see anything. Eye tint. It's just changing the Okay. Brow. That looks a bit more sinister. He's looking super moody now. It's basically what I look like when I wake up in the morning. Brow height. Okay, that's just making him surprised looking. Drop that down. I'm going to make him super moody now. Brow width. I imagine this way is just going to... I think there's good. Brow forward. Okay, that doesn't so much push it forward, but it's more raising it, I think. There's a glitch in Skyrim. Well, one of many, many, many glitches where you can become a vampire lord and a werewolf at the same time. Bethesda claimed that they fixed it when this was ported over, when they did the remaster. They haven't. Yeah, there are many bugs and glitches they just haven't changed at all. And there's some unique, exclusive to the PlayStation 4, which is what I'm playing today. So, hooray. Mouth shape. Okay, this is where most of his angriness comes in. I feel. I've got to get some reading done. Hope you have a great day. Same to you too. Oh no, they probably won't. They still update the game, but nothing actually ever changes, so... who knows. Let's have a look at these mouths. He just looks sad. I'm sad because I've got no pupils left. My eye's just one huge pupil. I don't want to be a fucking vampire. I'm sorry, I'm just going to choose that just because of the shits and giggles. Mouth height. I hope they get round they fix a lot of their ancient bugs. Yep. That's the look. My other dog Emma's just giving me this look. What the fuck you doing, human? I don't know. This started out being quite serious, but the moment we just make him super angry. Let's see what we can do with his chin. Okay, that just makes it more. That's a bit easier to see this way. More pointy. You can tell that Vampy McSuckerton's just really angry about being executed. I'm just going to take a mouthful of my water. Ah, stale. Chin length. I can't remember if that's going to... The indignity. Hello, dirt. Oh, that actually just makes him look less majestic. I don't know why. Let's just make it there. Chin forward. Oh no, he's just... now he's pouting. Perfect. Where? So I was moving the thing around. Was it about here? Forward to the max. Alright. Cool. Lip colour. Chin first. All he needs now is an asbo. Now for hair. For some reason this is my favourite bit in the character creation process. There's a fairly decent, what I consider vampire hair. It's probably that one. I can't remember. Or was it this one? Or was it this one? Ah, no, it was this one. This is the one I envisioned. But what do you think? What sort of hair should we give him? Oh, it's got to be black. Like... yeah. Let's have a look at this hair. See, the hair I thinking was most vampiric. Or what was that ooh for? Mind out, dog. Try not to fall off the sofa. Come on, Emma. There we go. A cavapoo has joined the fight. Well, she was falling asleep. Lon with bald. Lon with bald to pee looks like he's been 6 foot under for the past decade. Bald is nice. The bald of the long hair. Which one was that? Oh, this one. Is this the one that you meant, Dad? I love this one. Alright. Cool. Alright. We'll go with this then. I would never choose this hairstyle personally, but you know what? This isn't about me. This is about you. Finish and name the character. I think so. He's fit. Now for the moment of truth. Vampy Muck Suck Yes! Physicist, if you're still hanging around, Vampy McSuckerton. Cool. Just checking if I've got the spelling right, because we won't be able to change it after this. Yes! He fits! Okay then. Of course, I did start to explain how I was going to do this. Basically, I'm going to exploit this game with all the glitches and bugs that I know. So if you're wanting a traditional Skyrim run, leave now. Because it's the way that it was meant to be played. Like with 16 times more the detail.
Another refugee? Gods really have abandoned your people, Dark Elf.
So I'm hushing the dog.
Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
That is very true, Physicist.
By
There is no
orders,
traditional Skyrim run.
I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to Morrowind.
Fuck
Follow
this.
the captain, prisoner.
Fuck the captain. Bloodthirsty bitch.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp
that is
his
true.
throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
Skyrim is a game where you can just break it by doing anything.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them
Nope,
their last
that is
rites.
true.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon you.
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
Our beloved... As you wish.
You can't break what's already broken.
Come on! I haven't got all morning.
The restoration perk Necromage is broken because what it's supposed to do, healing magics and
My
restoration
ancestors
magics
smiling
are
at me, Imperials.
super powerful in
You say the
vampires,
same.
but that also works on yourself, meaning if we're a vampire and we use magic on people, it's going to do double the amount of damage.
You Imperial bastards!
Congratulations, you're making a Brewheart who's always pissed off.
As
Yep.
fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Dark Elf.
I don't know how anyone can join
Here it
the
is.
Imperial Legion
Did you
with
hear
that woman there.
I said next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
And every Elder Scrolls game, bar one, you're a prisoner. Yup. Be gentle. I bruise easily.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries. What do you see?
It's a cat. What do you think? Yeah, it probably will. Alright, we're off.
Hey, Dark Elves, get up! Come on, the gods won't give us another chance! This way!
I have a name.
Jarl Ulfric, what is that thing? Could the legends be true? We just need...
We've all heard that before. Many times.
You need to get over here! Now! That boy, you're doing great. Torol! God! Everyone get back! Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
Gods guide you, Hadvar.
Stay close to the wall!
Lead the way, big boy.
Quickly, follow me!
Wouldn't kill you to say please.
Still coming.
The fuck? That's never happened before.
Save yourself!
Into the keep, soldier! We're leaving!
It's you and me, prisoner! Stay close!
Yeah, probably would. Oldwing can kill you here, and that's what I thought just happened a moment ago.
Out of my way!
We're escaping, Hadvar. You're not stopping us this time.
Fine! I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovngarde!
You, come on! Into the keep!
With me, prisoner! Let's go!
Nah, fuck off, Hardver. I joined the Imperial Legion once, I'm not doing it again. And it was during my first playthrough when I realised didn't think you could follow Ralof. Neither do I, because they're both arseholes.
We'll meet again in Sovngarde, brother.
Glad that guy was just executed.
Looks like we're the only ones who made it. That thing was a dragon, no doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off.
I was waiting for somebody to mention that influence there, that infamous mod.
May as well take Gunnar's gear.
My favourite one is the Randy Savage one.
Gunnar isn't coming back from the dead.
Oh, fit.
Take his armor and anything else on him.
Oh yeah, and it just looks disgusting as well. I don't want to drag him.
All right.
Right. Destruction. I always prefer lightning because I'm a weeb and like Star Wars, and unfavourite that. Healing. Probably put that in the favourites.
Get that armor.
Is it grave robbing if he hasn't been buried yet? No, it's not. Powers.
Get that.
Right, so
swings.
just
I'm
thinking.
going to see if I can find some way out of here. Ah, this one's locked. Let's see about that gate.
Go on, give us a kiss.
Damn. No way to open this from our side.
Aren't some guards supposed... Oh, I was going to say.
Get this gate open.
Smoochy, smoochy.
Don't let the get away.
Finish him.
Maybe one of...
If you can hear any weird howling, that's my cat Simba. I would get up and tell her to stop, but she just ignores me now, so...
Imperials had the key.
Zappy zap. Shocking
See
stuff.
if you can unlock that door. That's it. Come on, let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole tower down on our heads.
I just can't stop looking at his
Let's
amazing
keep moving.
face. I hope you enjoyed his hairstyle, because that's probably going to be the last time we're going to see it now we've put a helmet on him. They can be, but they're lovable all the same. Press L1 to block. Okay, go away. Notification. That is very true.
Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy.
Of course it wouldn't. It's Alduin. Alduin the World Eater. Vampy McSuckerton is just on fire. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of instances of me checking bodies, hunting around. Oh, I also collect arrows. I don't know why. I never use arrows, but it's just a thing. I need help. More like Dirt Eater. Ah, I'm guessing you're the one who put the name as Dirt in Mouth for name suggestion. Now, are there any wooden plates? Because we're going to be needing those for glitches. Perhaps. Battle Mage? Potentially. I think the run I'm going to do with this is Conjuration. Conjuration and one-handed. With heavy armor. Bucket, wooden bowl, mine healing. Conjuration and one-handed sounds fun. Yes, it's one of my favourites actually. And Conjuration's broken in this game, so that's another reason why. Which I shall show you once I get hold of Soul Trap.
Done? Let's get moving.
You can conjure up some lovely allies. Yes, you can.
Troll's blood. It's a torture room.
Hear that?
Victory is yours.
Okay, did I just smack? Skyrim is very broken.
Was Jarl
As we will soon explore.
Frick with you?
Fur gauntlets. Nope.
No. I haven't seen him since the dragon showed up.
Some skills are useless. Yeah.
Wait
Some
a
are
second.
overpowered. And some of them don't work the way they're supposed to. Soul Trap's only supposed to work seconds after doing it on a dead creature, but if you just keep spamming it, it raises your conjuration. I'm building something new, refreshing. Gonna take that.
Looks like there's something in this cage. Ah, it's locked.
Each to their own.
See if you can get it.
Oh, and lockpicking's I've always found really easy to do. Nope. He says struggling with the lockpicking.
Open with some picks.
You're watching
Might
someone
need
else
that
play,
gold
haven't you?
once we get out. Grab anything
Ah, you're
useful
very
and
welcome.
let's go.
Yes, I think it's fun doing this sort of thing when I'm bored. Well, that's not true. I wanted to do something like this for a while. I'm going to take both of these because I want to up my enchanting later on. I usually am a sneak murder kitty. Some gold in here. You know, I'm just going to unlock the door just to up my lock picking. Oop. Oop. Must be this way then. Oh, you little tease. Is this one locked as well? On my first playthrough I just wielded a Daedric Warhammer that I found really early on that I shouldn't have done. And that was like the weapon I used for the rest of that playthrough. And then the save data was corrupted. Nice. And I think, if memory serves me correct, Ah, knapsack. I'll take that. Take that. Take the Book of the Dragonborn. Yes, it was my first playthrough and I did practically everything. I put the Thieves Guild back to where it was, I did the Brotherhood, did all the factions. The infamous Ogma Infinium glitch, if you know what that is, then you should go in a home. Weapons. Drop. Because we're not going to need to sell that. Is there, what's that? Lockpick. Brief history on the Empire. Does that give me any skills? Save often. Yes, that's a good point. We haven't saved. Sword and Shield, I don't know if you can get... Oh, right, so you can't actually see me save the game. What does that comment say underneath? Sword and Shield, but I don't know, I could get bored if I remained a mage. I did a mage run once. I enjoyed it, but I found it really difficult because I'm used just to running head first and smacking things. I have to be a bit more... What's that snoring noise? Oh, it's my dog Holly. She snores a lot. And we're back. Okay, so note to self. When we save, you can't see the screen. Oh yeah, mages are very powerful as well. I'm gonna up. Nope, this way. There we go. Level 16. I'm not gonna unlock all of these doors. Can't be asked. Come on, Ralof. Chop chop. I was going to hit that guy then. Is there anything here for us to pinch? I really would like a wooden plate. Ragged robes.
Better to stick together down here.
That is true. The problem with mages is that spell doesn't... a lot of the lower level ones do, yes, but you've got some of the master ones which eat up too much mana, in my opinion.
Until General Tullius arrives.
I'm not waiting to be killed by a dragon. We need to fall back.
I can't remember what I'm saying. Yeah, some of the... Yeah, they don't scale properly, but the more powerful they are, the more damage they do. Can a battle mage be fun? Heard it's hard to build. I enjoy doing it. It's the one I usually go to. Heavy armor, one-handed weapon. If you've got Conjuration with the Special Edition or the Legendary Edition, depending on which generation of console, they added in Conjuration spells that allow you to summon weapons, and if you do that, you will not need a bow ever again. Help, the Void Cat has come down. Void Cats. You should be able to get pets in Skyrim. You can get a dog, but you should get cats. Stop pissing off the Lasombra then. Come on, you. Come back here. There we go. Good boy. Pow.
Let's go on ahead. See if the way is clear.
Yes, but for some reason you're the only one who's going to be able to open this gate, so hurry up. Oh no, I can do it too. Cool. I've probably just broken Ralof now. Where is Ralof? Oh god, I have broken Ralof now, haven't I? I broke Ralof.
Let's see where this goes.
Oh, don't you dare raise that drawbridge again. Don't you dare. Good boy. Yeah, I just remembered that.
No going back that way now. We'd better push on. The rest of them will have to find another way out.
Yep. Yeah, destruction's fun, especially some of the master ones. There's like a really cool animation for them as well. Come on. Go on, Ralof. Coins.
That doesn't go anywhere. I guess we'd better try this way.
Need something new. I can show you an interesting exploit in about 5 or so minutes. Why did you stop, Ralof? There's an interesting glitch exploit that we can do with Ralof to up your sneaking. Like the spiders are throwing their snot at me. I forgot his fucking face.
I hate those damn things. Too many eyes, you know?
What's that up there? Oh, it's a brazier. Oh god, that face is just going to kill me. Pet spiders when... Ralof, stop running! No, stop running. There we go. The double negative.
Hold up! There's a bear just ahead. See her?
I'd rather not tangle with her right now. Let's try to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow. And watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back.
I will zap the bear, but Ronson, wanting to try something new in Skyrim, if you're fancy doing a sneak build, and you just want to cheese your sneak up to 100 in this section, alteration, it can be needed. If you're wearing mage robes, it's needed because it doesn't have an armor rating. But if you're wearing heavy armor, which is what a true battle mage is, or at least by the guide's recommendations, no, it's not. So anyway, Ronson, if you're wanting to try something new and you want to have a load of sneak, start the game in your character, get to this point with Hardver or Ralof, pause the game, go into settings, go into gameplay, up the difficulty to legendary, leave, start sneaking, get behind Ralof.
Watch it!
And not only do you increase your one-handed by a load, but that also just kicks up your sneak quite a bit. I have to move around so I can get behind him without him seeing me. And the reason why you put it on legendary is because his health is just stupid.
Watch it!
Alteration is mage armor, turning steel into gold and paralysis. Alteration, there's also a really interesting spell that allows you to breathe underwater, but if you use the spell while standing on water, it increases it by a stupid amount as well, so again, Skyrim is broken.
I'm on your side!
Now, I could stand behind Ralof and do this glitch all day, but I don't think you want to see that, so I won't bother. Or you can just play a lizard and breathe underwater. That is true. Isn't power level bad because enemies get harder? Well, they scale with you. So they're... It's not so much the power level of your skills, but it's more the level of your character. Rather than what I think you're asking. That is true. I'm going to up the Magicka. And the first thing I'm going to level up is... I've gone round the wrong way. Conjuration. Because we're going to need that. I'm going to put that difficulty back down to Novice. Because to be honest, I don't think it'll be very fun for anyone here if I just keep dying and dying. We're just coming in here for the shits and the giggles. Somebody requested that I shock the bear, so I'm going to go into magic, destruction, dual wield that and charge. Difficulty is just how much they can tank, so I don't think it matters. Not really, no. It doesn't make their attacks any stronger, it just gives them more health. There. Just gonna equip those because fuck it, why not? Oh, I should probably skin the bear. Get some of my stamina back. Take that so we can up our smithing. So what's go-to class of battle mage obviously doesn't matter. Heavy armor, one-handed. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Heavy armor, one-handed, weapons.
That looks like the way out. I knew we'd make it.
Restoration.
What's the hurry?
What's the hurry? Don't want to die. Yeah, heavy armor, one-handed weapons, restoration magic, destruction, conjuration, alteration if you don't want to use heavy armor.
Wait!
But battle mages implies you do use armor. Oh, and smithing, so you can make new stuff as well.
There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. We better clear out
race. Quest complete. I'm just going to check that because there's actually something in my walkthrough guide that gives a recommendation. Let's see. The Rogue, the Weapon Master, Spell Sword, Necromancer, the Battle Mage. The recommended race they give here is Imperial. For some reason. I mean, it makes sense, I guess. But yeah, race, it really doesn't matter. Elves, a pretty good bet. I would avoid Orc, because they have... their skills are linked more to fighting rather than magic. But yeah, at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. But if you want a head start, I'd suggest one of the elves, preferably Dark Elf or... Dark Elves have a boost to one-handed spells. And they have a head start in destruction magic. And I'm going to turn that music down a bit more, because there's going to be... and I've just pressed the wrong button. Settings... audio... That's 5 in total. Yeah, Dark Elves have an advantage with one-handed weapons and destruction magic at the beginning of the game.
My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in River.
But it ultimately doesn't matter once you get into it.
I'm sure she'd help you out.
That is true.
It's probably best if we split up.
If you want to be a vampire, they have fire resistance as well.
Wouldn't have made it without your help today.
So here we are, free in the world of Skyrim. I'm not going to bother with the lore. I'm sure we all know the lore of Skyrim by now.
You should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today.
Very rarely I think these guys can drop leather. Or whatever. Anyway, I just want to shock the bunny. And to begin with, what stone would you go with, the Lady Stone? The stone I usually go through... oh, I can't remember. There's one that Bethesda made a game that got way too popular. Yeah, pretty much. What stone? That's a very good question. Now, I usually go for a particular stone. Which one is it? To begin with, as there are 3 stones coming up, I'm going to choose the Mage Stone, because we're going to be using Conjuration a little bit less than one-handed. So I'm just looking to find the stone that I'm looking for, so I can answer the question honestly. The Lord Stone, that's the one I'm choosing. when I find Turret, which we'll be able to do once we start the Dawnguard questline and we free Serana. And the Lordstone, 50 points of damage resistance and 25% magic resistance. Quick save. Save often. But to begin with, we're going to choose the Mage Stone. Please don't die, please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. Thank you. Warrior Stone. There's the Mage Stone. To begin with, that's going to be really useful. As we're going to be a vampire, it would be a cool idea if we could start off a vampire as soon as possible. And I believe there is a cave here. I think it's called Bloated Man's Grotto. It's about there. And there's a vampire in there. So once we've gone to Helgen, we're going to start the quest line in Whiterun. And then we're going to make our way over here, so we can become a vampire as quick as possible. Does the lady boost everything? Oh, yes, of course it does. It increases in skills of everything. That might be a good idea if we're going to really cheese this. I'll tell you what. If I find the Lady Stone, I'll use it. But I'm not going to go looking for it. I think that's fair. You have my word. If we find the Lady Stone, we'll use that. Some wolves are supposed to pop down here by now. Maybe because it's on an island in the lake nearby. Ah, it's one of these. I thought it was here. Oh well, we'll find it. We'll be vampire. I just want to push the main quest along a little bit before we hunt. Hopefully we should gain a couple of levels and get some better equipment. It's near Markath. Well, fortunately, Markath is like... Oh. Huh. Oh, the Lady Stone. Duly noted. We'll be heading over to Markath soon. So, on our way there, we'll find it. We'll use it. But I'm not going to go out of my way to find it, if that makes sense. Alright. No wolvesies then. We'll put that away. One thing I missed from Oblivion in Skyrim, that in Oblivion, if you came across a sign with a city on it, you could just press the action button on one of the towns and it would just take you there. I'm kind of sad they didn't implement that in Skyrim.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What is it now, Mother?
Of course you did, love.
It's mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Yes,
Dragons
it would be
now,
a
is it? Please,
terrible choice.
If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy.
Probably working
And
in
I've
the
got
lumber
better
mill.
things to do than listen to more of your fantasies.
You'll see.
Yeah, but it doesn't the Apprentice Stone also weaken your resistance to magicka as well? Come on, Ralof, pick up the pace. 100% more damage by magic. Come on. I'm going to remove our helmet just so we can just observe our beautiful face during this conversation. God, he looks so menacing. I love it.
But is it safe for you to be here?
Gerder.
Ulfric had been captured.
Gerder, I'm fine. At least now I am.
Are you hurt? What's happened? And who's
My
this?
dogs are making
One of your
silly
comrades?
noises because they're both dreaming
Not
in
the
their
comrade
sleep.
yet, but the friend. I owe him my life, in fact.
Looks like old
Is
Clan
there somewhere we
Tzimisce.
can talk? There's no telling when the news from Helgen will reach the Imperials.
Helgen?
that with all
Has
the
something
orcs.
happened? You're right. Follow me. Pod, come here a minute. I need your help with something.
What is it, woman? Sven drunk on the job again?
Pod, just come here.
Rayloff, what are you doing here? Ha, I'll be right down.
I love it that the two different characters have the same voice actor in this one scene. Ah, Bethesda. Really, multi-millions, and they can only get like 5 or 6 voice actors.
Have you killed? Do you really know Ulfric Stormcloak?
Well, to be fair, it's more than the
Hush,
3 that they had in
This is no
Oblivion.
time for your games. Go and watch the South Road. Come find us if you see any Imperial soldiers coming.
Aw, Mama. I want to stay and talk with Uncle Rayloff.
Look at you, almost a grown man. Won't be long before you'll be joining the fight yourself.
I think it's really meme-worthy in Skyrim, because all of its bugs and glitches aside, Skyrim is a really good game, so I can overlook these small little things. Well, I say small.
I can't remember when I last slept. Where to start? Well, the news you heard about Ulfric was true. The Imperials ambushed us outside Darkwater Crossing.
How do you balance stamina, health?
Exactly where we'd be. That what?
The way I do it, sorry to interrupt the scene, but to answer your question, I just level up each one every time. So when we leveled up a moment ago, got 10. I chose to level up Magicka. Next time I'm going to do health. Next time I'm going to do stamina, and I'm just going to put it on rotation like that. Oh, we're also going to get a ring in the Dawnguard quest as a vampire. That's going to increase our Magicka by 200 or something. So, Vampy McSuckerton. So that won't be an issue in a bit.
Stopped in Helgen this morning.
If not in this stream, but the next one.
Had us lined up to the
It's something like that. You can go on a quest to find like a powerful vampire magic ring that increases your Magicka by 200 or something. It's ridiculous.
Fighting for your own people.
It's supposed to work only when you're a vampire lord, but of course it doesn't because Bethesda.
Out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
You don't mean a real, live...
I can
Of course it doesn't.
believe it myself. And I was there. As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the South Road today, as far as I know.
What are you staring at? Maybe he wants a kiss.
Maybe we can lay up for a while.
Come on
I
then, love.
hate to put your family in danger, Gerda, but...
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need to. Let me
Oh,
worry
this is
about
the best character
Imperials.
I've ever made.
Any
I love
friend
it.
of Rayloff's is a friend of mine.
You what?
Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is anything else you need, just let me know.
Let's see. Don't want your food. I'll have that. I'll have that. Cool. I was a bit iffy about that. Yeah, same, which is why I don't choose. It's why every single time I just do it round on rotation. That way I don't have to worry about balancing everything. Remember to wear the dress. What dress? An Arena of Enchanting.
There
Oh,
is
right.
something you could
Another
do for
exploit.
me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose.
You can
Riverwood
find a
is
dress somewhere in this
defenseless.
town. Alright, let's
We
go
need
look
to
for the
get
dress.
word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
You alright, love?
Sister, I knew we could count on you.
Alright,
I ought to get back to work before I missed, but
I'm going to put the helmet on. Because you never know what's going to happen in Riverwood. All the crazy shit happens in Riverwood. I am looking for that shop where you can start the Dragon Claw. That's the one. In the main quest, you have to go into some...
one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventure.
Yes, sorry,
I
mate.
don't know what you overheard. Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have
Wish
plenty
it
to
happened
sell.
to the town of the chicken
Robbers
cult.
were only after one
Always.
thing.
It's clucking
An
mad.
ornament. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow,
So this
northeast
is your
of
plan,
town.
Lucan?
Cheers. Anyway, I'm also going to collect the claws because I'm weird like that. And that also means stealing back the golden claw we give to him. And we need a bucket.
We have to go through.
Papas isn't too friendly with strangers. But you seem alright.
You can see it from here, though.
Stranger danger, Dorothy.
Just over the buildings.
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood.
Okay.
My father is Alvor, the blacksmith. I'm his assistant.
Let's see if we can get some side quests from the... I've forgotten the name of the inn. The Sleeping Giant Inn. And I keep forgetting to speak sometimes, so if there are bits of silence, I apologise. Everybody needs a hobby when you're immortal, absolutely. But we're not immortal yet. A question: once you do become a vampire,
Are you listening?
Hard not to.
am I going to have a companion?
Gale is going bad. We need to get a new
It
bat.
will probably be Serana because she ends up being a quest.
Once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to White.
I can't hear myself think.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all.
And the
Just make sure
Right.
we get fresh batches.
That makes it a bit quieter. No, it doesn't.
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he...
Matt,
Feindor
shut up,
thinks
I'm
he
trying
can
to
woo
speak.
Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine.
Am I going to have a companion? It'll probably be Serana because in the Dawnguard quest she's just like default companion. She's probably the only companion that isn't completely broken. It won't be Lydia because she just dies. Yeah, sorry for interrupting that. I was just trying to answer a question because I couldn't hear myself think. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from
You're that
Orrowstead.
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers.
You're also an idiot. Foreshadowing.
Word is Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War's only going to get worse
This
now.
is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned.
Alright, we're going to listen to Ragnar the Red, kids. Gather round.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed."
Ah, it rhymes.
So then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal.
And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor. Ah, you gotta love the classics. That is the most sarcastic clap I've ever heard. Alright, let's get out of here. Everybody's an idiot in Skyrim. Yep, pretty much. Oh, I love the lighting. Am I still wearing the helmet? I can't remember. Yes, I am. I'm gonna... No. Wait, which quest is active? I'm gonna turn that off for the time being. We'll be getting some better armors and weapons in just a moment because this isn't quite up to my tastes. Although the Imperial helmet is like a unique item. It's like one of 3 equipable versions in the game, or one of 2. Oh, so fit. There was once a young vampire the bed. Oh, brilliant. I love it. Alright, a not werewolf, sorry, a wolf. A wolf? There it is. Your wolf pelt, because we're going to need some leather from you. Thanks, mate. There was once a tale of young vampire that bled. One night he got into a cave, the other night he was dead. Oh. But walking he did all through the night, seeking blood and forever a fight. Well, where will this tale end? I mean, I could take the path down to Whiterun, but this was scrubs. Vampy I've forgotten his name, I'm really sorry. Vampy McSuckerton doesn't take the path. until the engine bugged and he fell through the rough. I can't speak. My speech is glitched. Can we get to the giant in time before the companions kill it? Oh no, now I'm going to get told off for not helping even though I wasn't there. I'll take that.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you.
You weren't even there. A cute silver hand. Dias fell on, yes. Through quickly her blade cut through, head off in a fright. Ah, hi. Hi. Is electricity way go over fire? Way to go over fire. I prefer using electricity because it also drains magicka, which can be helpful. That, and I'm a Star Wars fan and I love the electric thunder force thing that goes on. But fire does more damage. It does, well, it does 8 points of damage and then it does additional damage because the person's on fire. Oh,
well,
sorry.
That's taken care of. No thanks to you. Ha! Another milk drinker crying about his effort.
Fuck you, bitch.
Glory only awaits those who triumph. And as companions, our glory must always be hard fought.
Physicist, you should be very proud of that. I did attempt to sing it, but I suck.
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in all.
Yeah, just give me the quest.
Problems if the coin is good. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look
Frost
in your
is good as well. It
and tell
drains
you
stamina.
If you go to him,
but I'm a weeb and just like the
good
lightning
luck.
stuff. You suck, just like Vampy. Yes.
You look strong. Come to Jorvaskar and be a companion.
I like this guy. I once did a playthrough actually, and I married Alea the Huntress.
Thinking I need to
and we
trade
moved into a
some-
house together in Windhelm. We had a happy life. She ran a shop. Ah, those are the days. 2016, when I had nothing to worry about other than my failing A-levels.
Need a ride?
You ain't Ron, Dad. You ain't Ron. I don't know if you're aware or into anyone who does cosplays, but there's a woman who goes by the name of April Gloria, and she does a load of Skyrim related stuff, and she did a beautiful recreation of Ariella the Huntress. Is there any Khajiit here? No. Do you come across more mages than warriors? They're definitely more bandit warrior types than there are mages. If you enter a place of mages, I'd be concerned because they're generally broken. See, the glorious thing with Skyrim and any other Bethesda game, you can really do whatever you want and not suffer badly.
City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Have you not heard of Vampy McSuckerton?
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Oh, that's better. I'm going to take a little sip of my water. I mean, you can mix up the magics, depending on a scenario. If you're in a place with a load of mages, you can use electricity. If you're fighting against warriors, you can just use ice. And there's some creatures that take more damage from a particular element as well.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
He's alright
Have
guy,
it
I
your
think he
way.
would.
I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Damn those Greymanes.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous. The city's ruled.
I'm not interested.
You're probably more interested in your Vasker,
Oh, right,
Mead
fine.
Hall of the Companions.
I was hoping
Their
you were going to tell
deeds
me
of
about your
war and
father who's
valor
like the
are
steward of Whiterun.
legendary.
Okay, folks, first glitch, first proper glitch and exploit. Come in Whiterun, there's a barrel here. In standard Skyrim, I think it's there, but they move it to stop people from doing something. Come on. For goodness sake, I can jump. I mean, if you know what I'm trying to do, but if you don't, this will be fun. You can leave Whiterun without leaving it. If I can do it properly. Come on. Ah, this isn't funny. I'm usually really good at this, but because the streaming's on... There we go. First time. Right. We're now outside Whiterun. Stick to the wall and you should be fine. Don't try and run too far outside Skyrim, and you can see the floors missing. The game will crash if you get too far away from Whiterun. Because what it will try to do is load creatures and monsters and areas and things that aren't supposed to exist in Whiterun. Because what we're going to do, I'm going to tell you how merchants work in Skyrim, and how it's the most stupid thing I have ever seen. Stupid, but fantastic. I love it. All merchants in this game, they get their inventory from chests. Now, you would expect that these chests are hidden off, like, far, far away in a deposit where players can't access them. Not Skyrim. They are all hidden in chests that are usually not that far away from the merchant in question. The easiest one to find is for the Kashyyyk caravan traders, who... There's one in Dawnstar that I'm show you at some point. Don't worry, just you can walk up here. We're going to speak to Yorland Greymane and get his chest, like an actual chest, not his boobs. See, there his chest, and now we have access to his entire inventory. So what we're going to do, we're going to equip that, equip that, equip that, equip that. Take all of his gold, take the iron ingots, the ore, the leather strips. I'm going to take the pickaxe as well. And what usually happens when he comes over here, you're able to reset his stock. Now, I don't know if it's going to work because I've already taken his stuff. Oh, he's gone home. Okay. Never mind. Just going to run out through the stairs. How much gold do we have now? 1,000. Just going to wait 13 in-game Skyrim hours. Yes, 76 does have a developer room that players are able to glitch into and steal, like, powerful items and quest rewards. Because it's broken as shit. Well, to say that 76 is broken is like saying that Skyrim is a complete game. Like, Jesus Christ, that game. There's a book here that can make me level up smithing. How does he look now? I thought I took the helmet. Maybe I didn't. Fit. Come on, Yorland. Where are you? Maybe I can go and speak to that other woman whose name I've forgotten and finally get that quest from her. To hand some sword to her father as the steward. Oh, now you come. Yes,
I work with my
you
mom.
know the chest I speak of.
Isolde,
It's
was
fun
it?
most days.
What brings you to the market?
The Kashyyyk glorious chest. Adriana, that's her name. Do you at the Forge a day?
It's a sword. Listen, could you take... Thanks.
Yeah, whatever. What you got to sell?
Finest weapons and armor.
We're essentially directed to make the Ballad of Vampy McSuckerton. The pair of you should send me a message to that, and I can try and set that to music sometime. If you find me on Discord or Twitter, whatever floats your goat. Yes, we know how to barter, but we also are just going to sell some shit. Don't want that, go away. Don't want that, go away. I'm going to keep that because I'm just going to store that in my house when we get one. Miscellaneous. No, that's it.
Alright then.
Cheers, love. I usually don't go vampire or wolf. I really enjoyed being a werewolf in this game, and I enjoyed being vampire lord. But there's a way in Skyrim to be both, because of course Skyrim.
I don't claim to be the best. The finest weapons and armor.
It makes cheating so easy if the engine requires physical locations for items. Yeah. It's ridiculous. Adriana's chest is somewhere down here. Like the chest of her items, not her boobs. You have to use a plate, go through there, and then you sort of wander around underneath the forge there, but I've never been able to get hold of it.
He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach.
Let's see, we're going to get some ingots. Gonna make a bit more money and raise our smithing at the same time. And hopefully our speech as well. I know how to do this. Daggers. Spam that X button like I've got like a problem. Look at that smithing go.
You think all looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
No, I want you to... Here's some daggers I've made. There you go. I've got more money now.
Until next time.
Yeah, clear off, love. I'm also going to go into the Sleeping Giant Inn. No, that's the one in Riverwood. I don't remember.
Well met, Traveler. What brings you to Whiterun?
Quests. I'm here to help however I can.
Best head up to Dragon's Reach then, and see the Jarl. He's Lord of Whiterun, and can set you on the...
Oh, I've just remembered something. We're going to get even better armor now because there's a woman here that we can get in a fist fight with. Skyrim, promoting domestic violence.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
This is a local favorite and one of the first.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood? Have you seen that shrine of Asura? They say... I assume you saw the... It's part of the Temple of Kinneret. People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that? The companions? In Jorvaskr? They're recruiting new members from what I hear.
Want to hear? Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds. And why not? 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground.
Alright.
Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crime. Let's go.
Alright, I'm gonna punch you out. I'm gonna get your armor.
Thought I heard something.
Level 2 with steel plate armor.
You think I'm a...
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red.
Mikhail, thank you.
To Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
Now that's what I call a punch. You got me.
I think I've earned that 100 gold.
You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. If you ever need another blade at your side, just ask. Wouldn't mind seeing how you handle a few trolls.
Alright. Earth good.
You're someone who can get things done. Let's not waste any time.
Alright. I want your armor. Come here.
And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal.
Right.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing.
No, I'm gonna get ignored that.
Our struggles, our suffering.
Is there anybody down here? Oh, thanks for not equipping my weapons. Mace. Of course it wouldn't, would it? Where'd she go? Ah, there she is. She is a good companion, but you know what? I fancy her armour, and I'm an arsehole.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What? Never should have come here. What are you doing? Easily blocked. Oh.
Was she stuck on the house? Probably. It wouldn't surprise me. They'll never find her.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim.
Whenever you want to, Ronson.
What say you in your defense?
It takes a couple of hours to do if you do what I do and just glitch through Skyrim, glitch through Whiterun, keep grabbing iron ingots and making iron daggers. It takes a good couple of hours. What are you doing? Mate, I'm nicking your armour.
Smart man. Now.
Haha, joke's on you, I wanted to come here anyway. So there we have one of the... Well, it's not one of the strongest, but we shouldn't have access to steel plate armour this earlier on in the game. Where's the helmet? It's up there. Arrested for assault but not murder. No. Oh, gorgeous. Thanks. As I said, you're not supposed to get hold of steel plate armour this early in the game, and that's probably going to help us level up quite a few things early on. Just as it was meant to be played.
Nothing? My lord,
what's the meaning of this interruption?
Where is the duplication glitch? Which one? Because there's like 5 of them.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
There are several duplication glitches. There's one with mannequins, there's one with Ayla, there's one with companions in general. There's one involves leaving and entering Whiterun and dumping them on the ground. I mean, I'm not going to bother with those because they take time to do, and I don't think that's all that fun to watch and endure.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yeah, it tried to eat me.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say
Oh,
now,
by the way, none of the options then changed anything.
Continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
No, I meant you could use that to
we
smith.
Send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most
Yes, you could. I mean, with the leather
Jarl
and leather strips to continuously make things.
He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. Here, take this as a small token of my
Studded Imperial armor. Mate, you seen what I'm wearing?
Another thing you could... Come, let's go find Farengar. My court wizard.
What would you have me do,
He's
Hrongar?
been looking into a matter
Your brother
related
is the
to
Jarl.
these dragons.
You know I can't question his judgment.
Of dragons.
I'm not asking
they're
you
brothers.
to defy the Jarl.
I did not know
just
that.
to open his eyes. Use subtlety and suggestion to turn his thoughts to the war. You're his steward. He'll listen to you.
Leave me out of your intrigues, Hrongar. If you have something to say to the Jarl, say it with your own tongue.
10 years of playing this game and I did not know
I
they were
serve
brothers.
Jarl Balgruuf as from Adria? Ah, thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered.
Thank you very much. I'll go and check that in a bit. 20 gold, is that it?
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Yeah, shut up, Preventus.
Complain about what you want. You're a spoiled baby.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon.
They also patched the Ultimate
ahead,
Infinium
fill him in
glitch.
with all the details.
Go and search that up
So
because
the
that
Jarl
was
thinks you can
so
be of use to
broken.
me. Oh yes, he must be referring to... Well,
When I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious... I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in
yeah,
Bleak Falls Barrow.
really cared.
A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow.
No, you sarcastic prick.
Take a look.
I want 3 spells that's going to set me up for the rest of the game. Actually, it might be more than that, actually.
Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have found me an able assistant.
Disenchant Novice Hood, that's going to go up to about 17, I think. Yep.
Sure,
and Novice Robes.
Useful. Succeed at this.
There we go.
Whiterun will be in your debt.
I think of any of the glitches that ruined the game, it was the Augment Infinium glitch that allowed you to get up to like max level within half an hour. Let's see. Heavy armor. Excuse me. Heavy armor next, as we are essentially doing the battle mage thing.
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast
them. Let's see. The important ones first. I want Bound Sword. Mage Light. No, that's not the one. Oh, if you use Muffle, that's just like the easiest way of increasing your illusionism. To just sneak around using it, and whether people see you or not, it just works. Soul Trap. And do you have Bound Bow? No. In that case, I'll just buy Candlelight.
Off to Bleak Falls Barrow.
Right, that's basically our character setup. Oh, of course, you've got to read the books first, haven't we? Silly me.
The Jarl is not a patient man. What are you still doing? Take a look.
Shut up. Do your job and buy my shit. Let's wake the dragons.
I don't know if you've heard, but Jarl Balgroof said my work...
I did hear, mate, but I'm the protagonist here. What was I doing? Oh yes. Magic, conjuration. There we go. Creates a magic sword for 120 seconds, sheath it to dispel.
Priority. You should be on your way.
Right. I think... What's the time? Cool. Got lots of time still. I think now would be the perfect time to become a vampire. I love how he is later. This is where your job ends and mine starts.
Terrible and powerful Talos, we, your unworthy servants, give praise, for only through your...
Blessing of Talos added. I don't know about you, but I have never ever got that to work. So you're just gonna
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Yes, I am.
Hands only.
I love conjuration. It's my favourite magic skill.
A letter and a lot of gold. Something about it being your inheritance. Oh, and sorry for your loss.
No, it's not the. I know what you're thinking. It's not the Dark Brotherhood. Oh yes, we've been given a letter by the woman that we killed. Vampy McSuckerton. In the name of Jarl Balgroof the Greater, it is with great regret that we inform you that Ulfgerd the Unbroken's death, yeah, we know we killed her. The deceased has bequeathed onto you a measure of inheritance in the amount of 300 gold pieces. I love Skyrim. I love Skyrim. You beat up a woman, you get her to follow you outside, you beat her to death, you hide her body in a bush, and he still wants to give you money. The Jarl's court has levied on an amount of 30 gold pieces from the sun as lawfully and honourable due tax. The remainder has been commended on to care of the trusted courier for deliverance. All the Coles grieve, yeah, blah blah blah. Always wanted to do a necromancer build, but it seems difficult. I've always found it awkward, like summoning the, because all the enemies you kill are generally are weak. The things you summon are generally weaker than the things you actually killed to get them. The things you can summon with conjuration are fun.
Yes, House Court. We'll leave immediately.
Now, where did we say?
Is that it?
Bloated Man's Grotto, I believe I said it was called. We're level 3 and we're going to be a vampire. I mean, we could have gone straight away, but with the steel plate armor, it means that her blood straining spell isn't going to kill us straight away. So basically, we sacrifice somebody to become a vampire. Fit. Where's that helmet? Equip. The Kashyyyk here? Yes. Good, we might be able to get some more stuff from them. They might have a spell or two.
And yet I long for the warm sands of elsewhere more and more each day. Kashyyyk welcomes you. And also your coin.
Kashyyyk welcomes you. And your coin.
Not only that, take a look. These Nords have no love for us. They look
Oh,
upon
you
us and see
don't
only
have any...
thieves and smugglers.
Do you have any lockpicks? Yes, you do. 36 lockpicks for 6 coins each. I'll take them. Now, I need a plate from you. You should have plates. I want plates. Because we're going to be using plates when we get to Solitude. You don't have any plates! Ugh. You peasant. You total peasant. I don't have enough gold for that. Can you buy anything from me? He has a kettle for thieving. That's a good point. I forgot you can do that with the Thieves Guild. Like, go under it and nick their stuff. Where is it? Thanks for that. I'd totally forgotten about that. Buy that. Are we not? Oh, of course, we don't need that anymore. Of course, we killed What's-Her-Face. Potions, books. Not to mention you acquire dead bodies to do necromancy on. Yeah, which are the things that you kill. Oh, right. Nah, we can't do that here. I think their chest is... I don't know where their chest is, actually.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Conjuration also allows you to summon the the things you just killed. Like if you kill a guard, you can reanimate its corpse. That's actually the spell. I think Bloated Man's Grotto is this way, judging by the blue marker. If we come across a creature, I'm going to show you how broken Soul Trap is and why it shouldn't work. Because it's supposed to work on things you've just killed, but if you just keep spamming it on a dead creature, it just levels it up. Oh, who's that? Are they the Falmor? Yep, Falmor.
Walk away.
What do you think you're doing, man?
No more! I yield!
Yeah, that escalated quickly, didn't it?
Death is the only way out of your misery.
are but a dog, and I am your master.
I'm gonna chug one of those potions. They're the real villains in this game. I think because we killed it. Oh, bless him, that guard just... not guard, the... Wait, come back! I did it to save you! Oh, there probably are mods for it. On PC. Wait, stop! Ah, shit. Alright. That's why he was running. Oh no, it's not the dragon, it's the guards, they saw me. Yeah, that quest hasn't been activated yet, so there's no dragons until we come back from Bleak Falls Barrow and we do the quest. There should be a cave round here somewhere. I think that's it there. I could be wrong, but I know there is a cave round here somewhere that has vampires in it. It does, because it's... I mean, there are spells that you can use against vampires and things, but that's just also broken. Oh, no, this isn't... Bleak's Falls... not Bleak Falls Barrow. This is the cave you use for freaking Hastings' quest, I think. Oh well, we're here now, so we might as well go and get it on a marker. Now, if I had a horse, I could scale this mountain with ease. No, we're managing quite alright, actually, apparently. Please don't fall, please don't fall, please don't fall. You know what, I'm going to save. Please don't fall, please don't fall, please don't fall, please don't fall. Cool. It might be that other cave over there, looking at the... Oh, there are several caves here. North Brittlehin Pass. It's not that one at all. Yes, we can. Vampy McSuckertoon can do anything. Apparently. You can't scale all the mountains, trust me, I know. Ugh. Is it this mountain? Not mountain, is it this cave here? Mountains instead of walls. Bloated Man's Grotto. See, I told you. I wasn't that far off. My horses only last half a minute before I ride them off a cliff. Poor horses. If I'm walking round the mountain. No, mate, up and over it. That's the Skyrim way. I'm pretty sure this is the right cave. Oh, and there's a stone up there as well. We'll have a look at that in a moment. Yeah, clumsy. Save. Screen's going to disappear. You can hear my voice. It's been a while since we've saved properly. Yes, please. Oh, see, this is why I never understand why people never host... Oh, Milkless, hello! Yes, I would like to play a Dark Ages vampire game. I think the reason why people get so stumped by it is because with Vampire the Masquerade, usually with other settings, everyone's just on the path of humanity. With Dark Ages, everyone's on a path of enlightenment, and they can be quite difficult to roleplay effectively and keep an eye on the different sins and making sure that you're not breaking your convictions, blah blah blah. Is this the right cave? No, it's not. It's the wrong bloody cave. This is Hircine's quest. How long have you been here, then, Milkless? Yes, I have only just noticed you. I don't know if you've been chatting besides this, but I've only been aware of... well, everyone else bar you. Alright, that's really annoying me. I could have sworn there was a vampire thing there. The werewolf cave, yeah, that's what I was... Oh well, when we do that quest... I'm sorry, I'm going to be an absolute cheat now. Isn't there one close to Falkreath? I mean, if you can find it for me quickly... I'll go there. I'll absolutely go back there. But, oh, you're right. There is. It's with, the Daedric Prince, the one with the dog. What's it called? Anyway, I'm just going to do a Google search to see. Locations near Whiterun. Yes, and Barbarous the dog, that's it, and I've forgotten the name of his Daedric Prince Master. Broken Fang Cave. That's what the frickin' thing's called. And if I'm reading this map correctly, we're not actually that far away from it. I want to play Dark Ages game, see how long I can... No. I believe the cave is about... here. Yeah, Barbarous is much better than the Prince, the Daedric Prince. Alright, we're going off... Excuse me. That way. I mean, if you don't complete the quest, Barbarous will just follow you around for the end of time. And he's an immortal dog as well, so you've got an everlasting dog companion. It's the same voice actor as well, and in Oblivion as well. What's everyone's favourite Daedric Prince in Skyrim? Or the Elder Scrolls in general? Mine Sheogorath! Oh, wasn't I good with my map reading? Look how close those two markers are. Well, you know what they say, second time's a try. Daedra, now you're talking my language. Yep, this is the cave. I remember now. I hope. Just gonna quick save. We don't... Oh, can we level up? Nocturnal, she's cool. Yep, this is the cave. Oh no, we can't. We're just very close to leveling up. Broken Fang, yes, very on. That was easy. We now have the vampire disease. Where you gone? Yep. You little minx. I'll take some of that. Take that. Take that. Oh, I'm aware. That's why I didn't level up immediately, because it was a waste of that perk. Stamina. Can we increase that anymore? No. So I'm going to level up my one-handed next, so we can do a bit more damage. There's a booby trap there, isn't there? Or am I just seeing things? I'm seeing things. Moved a little bit then. We'll try that side a bit. Nope. Nope. It wouldn't surprise me if there was at least one person in Bethesda who was influenced by Vampire the Masquerade or had played Bloodlines. There we go. God, look at that go. We've almost reached the next level already. Oh yes, Hermaeus Mora. Very Lovecraftian, very mysterious dude. I like that reasoning. We both seek the forbidden knowledge.
I love it when dinner walks right into my arms. Just a taste.
Why is it the Master Vampire was easier to kill than her mate? Now I don't know if that's referring to me or the guy we just killed. Magicka 10. That is true. She kept cheating. Let's see. If I can't find anything else to do, I'm just going to choose that actually, because most of the locks in this game are novices. Gold. I'm going to take that because we can enchant that for more experience points. Don't we have? No, we don't. We were going to buy that off of Rissard. Poor, poor lock. Has anybody actually read all of the books? Ah, that's handy. I didn't want that. Just going to drop that sword. I'm going to forget about it. Oh, okay, no, we'll just disenchant it instead. Watch the enchanting at the bottom just go up now. Ah, sod it. Yes, I know a dude at Polygon read all of them. Lunatics are allowed to play this game. Did we get another level up doing that? No, but nearly. Okay. Well, conveniently, I'm just going to see if there's any other things around here for us to nick. I still haven't found a plate yet. It doesn't work with platters. I mean, if you know what I'm talking about. Hang on. That heart is floating. Never tire the British slang. What word did I say that confused you? What word? I'm confused. What did I say? For us to nick. Did we look in this chest? Yes, we did. Okay, we should have the vampire disease. Active effects. Alright, we're now going to go to sleep for 3 days. Because I feel sleepy. Don't know about you guys. Nick. Oh, right, okay. Nick. To nick, to steal things. Ah, yes. Oh my goodness, my dogs have just rolled over and they're almost kissing each other. I'll have to take a picture of that and I'll upload it to the Discord later. And when I say the dogs kissing, oh, they've just moved, bastards. Right, there we go. There's a cute picture of them that I'll upload later. Right, I'm going to rest in-game for another 24 hours. And in that time, I'm just going to nip to the loo. Oh, sorry, dog. No. Loy really walked into this cave and said, I'm taking your lies and your turf. And I'm taking your vampirism. That should be one more day now. Oh, Holly. Oh, bless. Big snores. It's adorable, but annoying, especially at night. Alright, whilst that's going over, I'm going to try and upload that to the Discord. Where is Fur Babies? You awake feeling rested? Should be a vampire now, what are you talking about? One of those dogs with a short snout. Holly's a King Charles Cavalier. Ah, your blood boils and your vampires awaken! We are vampires now. So yeah, she's kind of got a short snout. Congrats, you suck blood for a living. A snort shout. Yep. Physicist, you liked that photo incredibly quickly. Yeah, that's how I'm sitting at the moment. Cool. Let's stand by the lantern, take our helmet off, and see what we look like. Oh, look how fucking stupid his face looks. Yeah, vampires in Skyrim is a bit stupid because we can still walk in the sun, but we just lose half of our HP and we can't regain stamina. Oh, beautiful. Fit. Helmet back on. Wait, what time is it? I'm gonna wait 2 hours because after 8 PM we can walk around. It will be night time. Big dick Tzimisce energy. That's the episode title. Now how do I get out of here? There we go. Big dick Tzimisce energy. Oh. Just gonna take that helmet off for a moment. Just gonna stand in the pale moonlight. I've got to put some drops, some artificial eye gel drops in Holly's eye, so you can just stare at his sexy face for a moment whilst I get the fucking bottle out. There we go. Hello, Holly. Come on, you. Oh, it was a big yawn. Oh, Emma, don't you growl at me. Emma, it's fine. I do this every day. There we go. There we go. Now go back to sleep. Now I'm going to make it my quest in life to have vintages in all my... No, I put the lid down somewhere. There it is. Thank you, Emma. She's resting her head on my knee, just looking up at me now. It's like, I'm sorry. Right. Now, Bleak Falls Farrow. I didn't say that properly. Bleak Falls... Fuck's sake. Bleak Falls Barrow. Which is... there. Put that helmet back on. Oh, and what does a vampire give us in this? Illusion spells cast by a vampire are 25% more powerful. Vampires are 25% harder to detect while sneaking. Vampiric blood gives you 100% resistance to disease. Vampire blood gives you 20% resistance to frost. Your vampire blood gives you 100% resistance to poison. And vampire blood gives you 20% weakness to fire. But as a dark elf, we have... I can't remember who was asking about the balancing of the dark elf advantage and vampire stuff, but I was wrong. You did indeed. Well, I forgot. I thought maybe because I think what I'm thinking of is like with each day you go without feeding, that weakness to fire becomes stronger. I think that might be where I got it from. That is true. Yes, I think that's what I was thinking of. I forgot that vampires are like onions. Shit, Ron's playthrough. Oh, wrong button to jump. Bouncy, bouncy, bounce. Oh shit, they're much closer than what I thought they would be. Don't we get a power as a werewolf? Not werewolf, sorry, a vampire. We do. But I was thinking there was an invisible one. I'm going to choose that because that might help. I might have just made that up. ever seen a vampire Khajiit? Yes, it's the most hilarious thing. They just have like these stupid little fangs. Physicist, I have no idea what all of that was, because I just have a load of... I'll have to open that up on my phone to see that, aren't I? No, because it won't load it. Yes, they are. Isn't there a chest round here? Mammoth cheese. Alright. To Bleak Falls Barrow then. What am I trying to do? That's what I wanted to do. Ooh. There's a cave by the tree. Keep giving the beast anxiety. Yeah, vampires in Skyrim is weird. A cave by the tree. Where are your dang frenzy checks? Ah. Is it here? Yes. You would have thought they would have developed vampires in Skyrim a bit more. There's someone in here, isn't there? Excuse me? Staff of Fury. Run away!
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later.
You what?
Are you good? Don't lose it.
Mate, this is not a good time.
No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
I hope that giant comes out the cave now. Alright. What he gave me? Just give me some boots, right? Alright. Bleak Falls Barrow. Chest and spell to turn to gold and a giant. Oh, that was in there. Transmute.
Did you see someone run past just now?
Yeah.
Yes. How did you get this? Never mind. I'm going to track down that thief. Murder him.
Yeah, go on. I don't know how much gold that gave me because I can't see. But we have money now. Well, I'm not going back in that cave with that giant. Now, if I was a vampire lord, I could have taken him. But we're not a vampire lord just yet. I don't know why I'm singing like that, sorry. Vampy McSuckerton, away! I've never seen an orc vampire though. Oh yeah, we leveled up, didn't we? Health. Can we increase any more of our conjuration? Bound weapons do more damage. Time for the soul trap cheese. Yes, I keep saying that, sorry. One moment, I'll just level up. There. Alright, soul trap cheese. The way that it's supposed to work... That's what it's supposed to do. Like, if you wait a minute... Well... so I'm not explaining myself properly. Soul trap, you kill an enemy, it dies. You use the spell quickly on it, and it works. You cast soul trap. Trap, 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 trap. See, now that was some time has passed. you can just keep using that, but as I don't have a lot of magicka at the moment, it's not that easy for me to spam it. However, because I don't have a lot of magic, it's actually quite good for me to show you how the spell doesn't work as it was supposed to. Come on. A little bit more. There we go. We'll do it one more and then we'll head back over. Why is it coming up so slowly? I always thought you had to cast it right before they die. No, it's just after they die is how it's supposed to work. But no, if you have killed it, you can just keep using it. Well, you gain their soul just after they use it. Sorry, you gain their soul just after they've died, but apparently you can just keep using Soul Trap on it to increase your conjuration. Alteration. I'm going to put that in the favourites because we might need that. Conjuration, Bound Sword. I think, what sort of spell is that? This might sound odd, but back when I had this game on my old computer modded, I gave myself a huge amount of hearts, Daedras or otherwise. Daedra hearts are used to creating Daedra Armor. I don't know if that's why you would have done that. It's the only reason why I ever did it. You also need Daedra hearts for a few quests. Oh. Okay, that is a bit weird. Each to their own. Sure, it's 100 enough. You have to cast it before they die. Oh. Well, that's never worked for me, because I always used it just after they died and it worked, so maybe Soul Trap is just as broken as I thought it was. And I'm just going to fast travel to Helgen, because fuck going round all that way. Not Helgen, sorry, Riverwood. A ready arrow will be put back in its quiver if the bow is sheathed. Just in case you didn't know. Oh right, it's this way round.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
Bit clinny much, mate? Right. Oop. Oopsie. Oh, this is my fave alright night theme. Yes, the music in Skyrim's fantastic. Soul Trap applies a debuff if somebody dies when the body dies with the debuff. Their soul gets trapped. That's when it works as an enchantment. I don't know. I mean, I know what I know. I used it after they die. And it works. I'm not saying that you're wrong or I'm right or vice versa. I just think the game's just broken as shit. Boing.
It's a bad time to get lost.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. Your sort of the sound of you dying was covering up your speech. I suppose as a vampire, we should be really using our vampire drain a little bit. Coin purse.
By Ismir, you won't leave here alive.
Maybe you're not hungry. Yeah, it doesn't work like that in this game. There's no hunger mechanic. The more time you actually become stronger, the least frequent. I can't speak. You become more powerful the more days you go without feeding. Which is just stupid. But your weaknesses become stronger, so you gain. Your health is cut down more in sunlight. You get damaged more by fire. Oh yes, and you look more vampiric. Your eyes glow more or something. And how more people will notice. Yes, notice in inverted commas, because when the Dawn Guard DLC came out, what would happen was, if you went 4 days without feeding, everybody would just attack you because they knew you were a vampire. Oh, on the 5th night. But with the Dawn Guard DLC, they don't do that anymore. It just comes up with a text message saying, oh, you're now hated throughout the land, but nobody does anything. Yep. The little pitter-patters in the background you might hear belong to Holly, who's walking on the ground, and now she's scratching my leg because she wants to come up. Okay, Holly. Come here, baby. Yeah, it's a very odd thing. Hello, baby. Their little snorting noises. We should have called you Piggy, really, shouldn't we? Even if you are not a vampire lord, it's better as Dawn Guard vampire. It's better than Dawn Guard vampire for sure, because that it wasn't playable. Really, it became, well, in a sense, it was a bit more realistic, sort of. Dramatic stinger. No. Yeah, I didn't like being vampire in Oblivion. I've never played Morrowind, actually. I notice whenever I'm summoning my sword, my conjuration sword, which is the blue one on the left, that's also increasing my conjuration. Because how it's supposed to work, you summon the sword and you use that sword. It's not supposed to be, oh, you use the spell, here's the experience points. Is there someone behind here?
Give up while you still can. Can't wait to count out your coin.
Alright, let's count your coins then. 4. No wonder you were so eager. Okay, cool. Yep. I sure did. Ah, the Assassin Creed's people must be in here. Poor joke. We're level 6. We're 3 levels away from being able to do the Dawn Guard stuff. And it should not be made available that earlier on, because some of those last quests, whoo boy. So yeah, once that happens, we'll be doing that as well. We will be becoming Vampire Lord.
So we're just supposed to sit here? Is someone there?
If I could have been bothered, they would have told me about the claw, but I already know about the golden claw that's in here. Don't slice their throats, puncture them. Yeah, the weird thing is you can only bite sleeping people. Because it's got that whole V5 conscience... Well, it's not even... what's it called? In V5 VTM, the vampires that feed on sleeping people. Aren't they called sleepers or something? Sandman. That's the one. Sandman. Mr. Sandman, send me a dream. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, why did you become a creature of the night? Look cool. Yeah, pretty much. Because my fans made me do it. Nah. I think there's a chest up here. Nope. Hello, Holly. She's sort of staring at me. She's like, what are you doing? Have I just gone in a complete circle? Yes. Okay, this way. Just seeing how many comments there are. It's a lot. Minus stamina. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Boom, 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 boom. Make me the cutest thing I've ever seen. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you.
By Ismir, you won't leave here alive.
Oh, did we level up again? Oh, we did. Oh, Holly's watching the TV now. Holly is officially the best dog. She likes Skyrim. You might have seen the things I've put on Twitter about her watching LA by Night. It's the cutest shit I've ever seen. Oh, bless. Okay, so what next? Stamina. Okay, what's up here? Cast apprentice level conjuration spells, half the magicka. Conjuration duel. I'm gonna go. No, I'm gonna have a look around. Oh, didn't want that. Just wanted to leave the freaking menu. I'm gonna up my one-handed a bit more. Where is it? Power attacks of one-handed weapons to cost 25% less stamina. I think that's the one. First puzzle. Snake, 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 whale. I should remember that by now, but I can never remember these. Snake. Snake. Whale. Is there anything up here? .360 no scope. It is. Read thief. Well, of course, it's strange that it increases... Oh wait, it did say pickpocket. I thought they said lockpick. I hate rats. Absolutely hate them. Oh, go away. Skewer the skeever. Yep. Gonna barbecue them. Kick their bloody heads in. No pun intended. Yuck, 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 yuck. Was there something? No. There was something there.
Is someone coming? Is that you, Hafnir? Bjorn? Soling?
Oh no, I hate them. I just loathe and detest them. For a multitude of reasons. I have heard that, but I never want to do it.
Kill it! Kill it! Keep it away from me! Get me out of here! You! Over here!
Oh, we were too powerful. We killed him. Because he's supposed to... He gives you this whole dialogue spiel about the golden coin, and then he... so the golden claw, and then he runs off with it. Read. Yeah, I think we did get a bit excited. You know, I'm kind of glad that we did do that, actually. Because I hate running after him. It's such a pain, because he just ends up dying anyway, because I catch up with him, or I think he activates a trap, or sets himself on fire, or something. And this is our first encounter with the Draugur. Now, if I was not impatient, I would just sneak up on them, but... Majestic. Right in the eyeball. Love it. Well, the Dawn God DLC actually added in a load of, like, those kill animations. Restless Draugur. Well, he's going to be resting forevermore. Yeah, just with a few level ups and a few perks, I'm now unstoppable. Now you can get why I wanted to do the conjuration one-handed route. Also, this is like the first dungeon in the game, so it is going to be a bit easy. Brain rot added, but we're supposed to be immune to diseases. For fuck's sake. Thanks, Skyrim, you unworkable piece of shit. For fuck's sake. Great, we now have less magic to work with, and this is a half magic build. Shit. The one vampire that can get sick. Yeah, Vampy McSuckerton sucks. Oh dear, I don't know what I'm doing. And I missed. Great, just fucking great. That is annoying. You see, just Skyrim just doesn't work. Ugh, love it. Jesus Christ! I can get brain rot from a fucking axe. And level up. God, now that brain rot is just done. Mods fix everything. Yeah. There are mods actually on the PS4 version, but I've just never wanted to bother doing them. I'm trying to... 120 take 25, I think that takes us down to 120 take 25 is 95, so we're going to increase the magicka, so that becomes 130. Well, 130 once this fucking shit sorts out. Can you fix the brain rot? I would have hoped so, with a cure disease potion. I mean, I hope so. Otherwise we're going to have to go on a quest to cure vampirism, so it can work. See, what I want to get as well is, I think I've said it already, Necromage. All spells are more effective against the undead. That also works on yourself, so all of your spells are far more powerful. But yeah, Restoration is such a chore. I might do an exploit off camera just so I can cheat my way up there. But I need a certain spell to do that properly. Smithing, can we up our smithing? Yes, we can. We're on the road to greatness. With a console command on a PC, he could... Yep, I know, console commands could finish... An orcish bow. The fuck? We're not supposed to have that this early. Well, I'll get a nice coin profit from that, so... Congratulations, you just got mine fucked. Thank you, Bambi. Oh dear. Right. By a rotten cock. No, it was an axe. Axe is swinging from the ceiling. A rotten axe then. Yep. Didn't even know you could get the diseases from those axes. Gold, thank you. I think there's something down here for me to pillage. It came in like a mind-fucked axe. Like a mind-fuck axe. Oh, that's so close, you little tease. Oh, you bastard. There we go. Come on then. Ah, there you go. Gold. I'll take that. Right. Up we go. And there's a Draugur there. I think there's another one around there. Nope. Mate, you're pissed. Go home. There's a chest there. An apprentice chest. Bit more that way? There we go. Like, all the chests are easy to lockpick. Up until Master, and it's like, nope. The Sanctum, just gonna quick save, open that bastard, and let's get in there. Nearly against the boss now, which is just another Draugur. With the Dragon Stone, which has got like a map of all the dragon burial mounds in Skyrim. Oh, fuck off. Missed it. A tougher Draugur, yeah. Yes, the start of something magical. Yes, how tough indeed. Now that wasn't the boss. We've got a bit more to go yet. Don't worry, you'll know when it's the boss room. That looks like fun. I want to go. That is true. You did. Let's see. Anything round here? No. You know, for the rest of this game now, whenever I see some of those swinging axes, I'm just going to shit myself. Dramatic stinger. Again, I can never remember the combination for these claws. If you don't know how this works, remember that gold claw that we picked up? The clue is printed on the palm, so it's bear, moth, owl. So basically, it's just the reverse of this. Bear, moth, owl. What does Mr. Suckington do for fun? Slide downstairs while hitting himself with mine. Too soon, man. Oh dear. Oh. Oops. Go on. Anyway, that was supposed to shoot darts out of me. I wonder why that didn't work. I have played this game before, I promise. Here we are, here's the boss room. I think. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Not all claw doors are trapped. Huh, I thought they were. Huh. Well, learned something new today. Here's a word of a wall of power, where we learn how to shout things. For we are Dragonborn. Force, unrelating force, or Fus. Yeah, Overlord my arse. The Dragonstone. It's the map of Skyrim, and it's a bit difficult to see. There's a burial mound of all this place dragons are resting in Skyrim. We'll take that because we'll get some Fulgnaldain. Orcish arrows, gold. I'm going to take those because they'll be useful for disenchanting and leveling up. Hopefully, getting to level 9 where we can think about starting the Vampire Lord portion of this run. Right. Up here we go. Fusroda. Even though we don't have it yet, I'm just going to favourite that. If I was a vampire in this setting, I'd want a secret gorgeous cave too. I think most do. Oh, there's a chest there. I swear there's something up here. But I just made that up. Yeah, I've just made it up. Chest. Amethyst and gold. I'll just take the gold. Red Mountain Flower, skull. What's the time? 8 AM. Gonna wait 12 in-game hours so we don't get more fucked. Okay, Mr. Carter, chill. Your vampiric powers grow as you hunger. Vampire seduction added. Oh, it's a big stretch, Holly. Right, I'm going to travel back to Whiterun. Sounds like a dragon graveyard. Is Laurie going to smooch everyone now? No. However, if there is a certain... Because, actually, now that you mention it...
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Okay. There are certain NPCs and followers that you can marry in this game. Now, if you guys want me to pick someone to marry, I will marry someone in this game for you. I have no quarrels with that at all. Morgoth. Hello there. Good afternoon, evening, morning, moaning, wherever you are. Marry an orc. I'm going to have to see now if there are any marryable orcs or companion orcs in this game. I'm going to find the walkthrough guide, which I have by my side. Found the index page. Where's the M N? Where is it? Where is it? Yes. Mara. No. Mapping. No, marrying isn't in here. Okay, so I'm going to try and find followers and see which of these followers are orcs. And I want somebody to make a note of it because I'm going to forget. Fort. Followers, page 62 to page 67. Or marry the werewolf girl from the companions. I may do that. I've done it before. Because in my horny years as a 16-year-old who was incredibly frustrated, I did marry Ayla. We lived in that big old house in Windhelm. She ran a shop. She was lovely. Then I felt sad when that file corrupted. Most of my files on PS3 were corrupted. Well, most of the Skyrim ones anyway. Okay, here are the followers. Of course that doesn't mean anything to you because you can't see what I'm looking at. Let's see. There are 3 quest-related orc followers. I don't think any of them last forever. Oh, one of them does. No, 3 of them. They're all of Daedric quest. The one with the orc Daedric prince. I've forgotten its name. Malcab or something like that. Skyrim has that safe loading bug. It probably has loads. PS3 and Bethesda, Fallout 3 breaks down. Oblivion runs but game crashing bugs. Skyrim has loads. Mercurio gets lippy with you. I've forgotten who that is. Huh. I did not know that. That's probably why it crashed. Because it was a pretty big file. Oh, there's another orc follower. A favour one. The brother of Orc Chief Jarl in the Reach. I mean, I'll happily marry an orc if you want me to. But yeah, if there's a particular NPC you want me to marry, I'll do it. You can have a little vote on it. I'll give you links to all marriable orcs in Skyrim. Cheers. But yeah, I don't have a problem with it. Like, if you guys want me to, like, choose a waifu in Skyrim, I'll do it. Because this is your character as much as it's mine. I'm just the one who's piloting it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, Holly. Ah, yes, the horny tea is once. Yeah. Trying to make the game as serious as possible. Yep, absolutely. Like, this is not a serious playthrough by any means. I mean, for fuck's sake, we've just leapt over Whiterun. Of course, as grown-up, little changes are only options. Indeed. Because I have visual novels now. No, I'm joking. Who needs 3D anyway? Oh dear. I need help. Get. I don't know, was I ever secret about it? Girls are not horny eyes Twilight. Tell me more. Yes, Coteries of New York is a visual novel, but a lot of Japanese anime visual novels have romanceable characters, and many more of those are hentai. I like Coteries of New York. I enjoyed doing the stream of that with you guys on the YouTubes. Tell you what, not as much as I'm enjoying this though. Yeah, Coteries of New York isn't, oddly enough. Well, I say oddly enough, it makes sense why that isn't, but... take that. Yo, fam, where's your coins? Ugh. Great, now I've got to summon Yulin to reset his inventory. Coteries is Laurie's favourite hentai. Trying to do my math. 8 hours. There we go. That should take us up to 10. And Yorland's Greymane should return. We are kindred of high culture here. Speak for yourself. How dare you? Come on, Yorland. I want to see your pantsuit. No, I don't. I just want you to get over here. Get over here. There we go.
Got a lot of steel. Gods be praised.
Good, your shit is reset. Why are we being given Orcish stuff this early on? I love this game. Steel arrow, thank you. Gold, gold, iron, iron, leather, leather. The game is already breaking apart. Marry the smith and you see his pants as much as you like. God. He's a married man. We couldn't possibly do that for very long. What's up? McBean123. Hi there. Thanks for joining us.
And as man, you said, let me show you the power of Talos Stormcrown.
Just gonna. We haven't actually seen what he looks like in the day yet.
Born of the North.
Oh my God.
Is long
Can I quickly see your powers, please?
I breathe now.
What, the vampiric ones?
And reshape this land.
He's mad until death do them apart.
For you, Red Legions.
He was black once. Now he's really pale and pink.
I love.
Looks friendly.
Love. Even as man.
You look sick. I hope it's not contagious.
Thanks, love. I remembered I'm being mind-fucked. I would use my powers presently, but as it's daytime and we're a vampire, we're not going to get those back easily. That, and I'm already in trouble with the guards, and I'm trying to keep a low profile. Where's the apocryphy? That's not it. Is it here?
Are you still working at the Bannered Mare?
You better have a disease potion.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil.
What we got for sale?
Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy reagents.
I guess you can't turn into a werewolf. Yes and no. No, you can't be a vampire and a werewolf at the same time, but there is a glitch where you can be a vampire lord and a werewolf at the same time, but you have to be a vampire lord first. I will get onto that. There's a specific point in the game where you can't use it. It's going to be quite some time ahead from now, but I will. If you keep coming back every weekend, you'll see it. Doesn't praying curing diseases for free? Yes, Dirge, you're absolutely right, but I'm just going to buy some potions just in case this happens again.
Come back.
Where is it?
Time if you need a remedy.
There should have been a prompt there. Oh good, it's gone. Phew, we are no longer mind-fucked. Your vampire blood boils in the sunlight. Yeah, our stamina's not going to regen.
That actually grow better in the cold weather.
I know a handful of mates who had exes like that. I've got... Yes, there's a load of cool armors in Skyrim.
I like that.
Let's see. Iron ingots. Push, push, push. I thought I had more than that. Oh well.
Got some good pieces. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit.
I need your iron ingots.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I would, but I can't be asked. Easy way to smith, just make a load of iron daggers. And mash like you've got a problem. Cool. And then just sell the daggers off. Huzzah.
I don't claim to be the... Looking to protect yourself? Or deal some damage?
Mash till the game turns into a PowerPoint. Yep, I've never thought of it like that before. Iron daggers. Cool. I can't... It's black. That's the Daedra Armor. It's the best armor in the game. And you can only make it when you've got 100 enchanting. Yeah, it's my favourite armor
Come to
set.
chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day.
That's the armor you're after.
Lord, give me your money.
I don't have any money.
You better give me 5 septims right now or I'm gonna bloody your nose.
Brave.
I know your
What
family's
a bitch.
honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now. And I can't... Your skin's as pale as the snow.
So what are you arguing about?
He fed his entire family with the gold he made using... I tracked it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels,
So you're
I'd be
willing to
grateful to you.
starve your wife
If
and
you find
daughter
that sword,
to reclaim
please,
some
bring
rusty
it to
old
me.
sword?
And there it is, friend.
It's been a very
Wait.
long time since I've had
I know you.
Daedra Armor. No, you don't. You don't know me. Nope. I didn't kill far more people in front of you. Nope. Oh yeah, Dragon Bone Armor's a bit better than Daedra Armor. But it's heavier. That's the one downfall with it. I forgot about Dragon Armor. Silly me. Ah, we're 1 level away from God Quest. And we're going to get that basically when we level up.
You see?
So when we
The
disenchant
terminology is
stuff.
clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older
I already know it. Done.
perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to
Okay. One-handed. Can we increase our conjuration any further? What's up here? Bound weapons cast soul trap on targets. Might be useful. But not just yet. Apprentice conjuration. What's over here? Summoner. Can summon archonarchs or raise undead twice as far away. Trying to remember what I intend on using. Apparently the orc is the best character. Orcs are best for fighting. For warriors. They're not so much the best, it's the... They have the best head start when it comes to all the combat stuff. And yes, they have Berserk, which gives them double damage. But it really depends on the sort of character that you're wanting to play. What to choose?
reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress.
That's
My
Delphin.
employers are anxious to have some tangible
The
answers.
woman from Riverwood.
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken an interest, so I'm now able to devote most of my time to this research.
Time is running, Farngar, don't forget. This isn't some theoretical...
Many times. I've been playing Skyrim on and off for the last 10 or 11 years.
Don't worry.
Like since it's
Although
came
the
out.
chance to see a living dragging up close would be
This is just a fun little vampire Skyrim
Now,
run
let me show you something else I found.
that I'm
Very
doing for
intriguing.
Fuchs.
I think your employers may be interested as well. Bah, yes. The Dragon Stone of
Yeah,
Bleak
take the
Falls
stone.
Barrow. Seems you are.
My
You'll have
reward?
to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward.
Yeah, Delphine, that woman there.
I'm sure one of them will pay
That
you
Blades
properly.
woman, bitch.
My associate. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it
There,
for us.
Delphine.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that?
I need your plate.
Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
I should,
A
but...
dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it.
No, but I can.
Let's go.
I want to hear about this dragon.
Farengar, I need a spell from you in order to take down that dragon.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good
It would
work,
be sick
son.
if you could ride the dragon
We'll
when you
take it from
capture
here.
it.
Head down to the barracks for
There's
some
actually
food
a
and rest.
shout you can learn in one of the DLCs that can allow you to
Better
ride
gather some
dragons.
guardsmen and get down there.
I've already
And you kind of
ordered
do
my men
ride
to
a
muster
captured
near the main
dragon
gate.
in much later in the end game.
Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my
Dovahvin,
friend.
I believe his
I
name
need your
is.
help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did
Like
for me in
round it round the
retrieving
map.
dragon
Oh, if
stone
you were
for
able to do that, the
Farengar.
game would crash.
As a token of my esteem, I
Yeah.
have instructed Avenici
I don't think
that you are
Skyrim
now
would cope
permitted
very
to
well with
purchase
that.
property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along.
The
I
steel
would very
shield
much
of
like to
resist
see this
fraud.
dragon.
No, I can't
I
afford
think
to
it
risk
would.
both of you. I need you
Skyrim,
here working on ways to
as
defend
impressive
the
of a
city
map and a
against
game
these
as it is,
dragons.
I do not think its
As
map,
you command.
its engine
One last thing,
would
Irileth.
cope very well
isn't
if
the
you were
death or
flying
glory
round as
mission.
fast as a dragon
I
would
need to
fly.
know what we're dealing with.
It trying to load in
Don't worry, my lord.
like houses,
I'm very
caves, and
sorry.
creatures and things. I think it would just crash. Farengar,
I envy you the spells and incantations for
you better
those
have
with
that
the
spell,
talent to
bound
guess.
battle axe sword. Damn it! There's one spell I want from you. It's just the bound bow. Okay, can you at least take some things off my hands? You can buy my vampire armor stuff and the Falmore boots. Go and take them. Oh, is that it? Ugh. It's a very unattractive look, Farengar.
You know, if you've got the app.
What time is it? I'm going to have to jump the time forward a little bit, otherwise I'm not going to survive the attack. 4, 5, 6, 7. Then click over to 8 o'clock where we'll be able to vampire properly.
You should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Oh, can I buy that house?
Divine, I serve Jarl Balgruuf.
Don't have
as
enough money. Or do I? Don't have enough money. Damn it.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
What do I play on? Well, this is currently on PS4. So this is the Skyrim Special Edition. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Skyrim Special Edition. I've also played this on PS3. I'm a PlayStation person. I mean, I have some games on PC, but primarily Vampire the Masquerade, Bloodlines and Redemption. And 2 Point Hospital. And Hearticon Tactics. Not much, I'm more of a console player, really, overall. Cool. Never had an Xbox. Bouncy, bouncy. Hello, Holly. My cavalier wants to say hello again. You want to come up, Holly? Come on, Holly. No? Okay. You be a little tease then. Right. That elf didn't get very far then. Ah, I didn't know that. Thank you. Because I can't see the traditional Twitch stream from my PS4. So thank you kindly. McBean. Now we're gonna slay a dragon. Come on, Holly. I know you want to come up. Come on. Holly is my cavalier, in case you weren't aware. I don't know if you were here when I've mentioned it already. Come here. Come on. Come on, Holly. I know you want to. Come here. Shank the floaty lizard. Oh, the dragon. It's like, what on earth are you talking about? Come here. Holly. Why is it all the girls I like are so hard to get? Now, we're supposed to wait for them there, but what the game doesn't tell you, if you just go up to the tower, the dragon will spawn anyway, so...
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Thor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Here come the guards. Where's the big floaty lizard? There he is. He's a big boy. Well, you could at least give us the cool-ass dragon killing music. We'll wait till he lands. There he is. Ah, hello, Holly. Dovahkiin, no! I've always wondered why he says that. I'll take that. And that.
Look at that.
Use the shout section of the magic menu to equip your unrelenting force shout. Because he realises he's going to have his soul absorbed. Makes sense. That is very true.
Poof! I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons and that's
yeah, we
what
know
you
the
did,
law.
Isn't it? Absorb the dragon's
Dragonborn.
power.
We all know the
you can
law.
shout now.
I'm just going to skip through all of this.
Before, right? That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tzimisce himself.
Who is
I
Talos?
never heard of Tzimisce killing any dragons.
Nobody did.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irileth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irileth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand.
Just the Kashyyyk
Now
travelers. I was
we know
curious who
we
they
can
were.
kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
Bitch, I just took down your dragon.
You ain't a know.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
You want to fight?
That was shouting, what you just did.
Cause she don't care about their dragons,
dragonborn,
only coin.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few.
I did your legwork for you.
I don't know about this dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to White
Trust the
right
vampire.
Away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
Wait, I know you. You sure took care of that dragon. Dragonborn. Wait, I know you.
You're making a mistake.
There's no mistake. You're a wanted man, and it's time to pay for your crimes.
Ugh, alright, fine.
Good enough. I'll just confiscate any stolen goods you're carrying. I'm glad you're on our side.
Yeah, just saved your ass. You want me to pay a bounty? Frick. These people. You're a creature of legend. You've saved our asses. But, you're criminal, so, Yep. Gotta love Skyrim. And I think at any moment now we're gonna get shouted at by a bunch of old men in their castle in the clouds. What brilliant timing is that?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands.
Speak of the devils.
Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours.
Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh?
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
I believe this is in regards to the DLC where you can build your own houses in... Letter from Jarl Stidgeir of Folkreef. Hero of the world, a life eater. Yeah, it's that quest. I've only done that once and it was such a pain in the arse. I might do it again if you want it. If you want me to build a house with a coffin in it, I'll do it. Just choose where you want me to build a house. Like, go and Google the places where you can build houses. I got 2 letters. Oh, a letter from a friend. Thank you. I did not see that. Find the source of power in the Highgate ruins. I did not see that. Thank you. Power of your form. Just imagine being a postman. Thanks. I would have missed that without you guys. Gonna get rid of that. Don't need. Free with all the DLC. You step up in the place and. Yep. I think it's a bit bloody cheeky that they say I can buy a house. Like, I mean, I get it, but I've just saved this city. I've discovered dragons. I killed a dragon. Yeah, but that's 5,000 gold for your house, please.
Hmm? A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us.
Ah, Assamites.
She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
No, the Banu Hakima never are.
It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city.
Probably.
If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead.
Gonna complete that quest for Balgruuf. And I think that would be a good place to end the stream for today. He said he couldn't be there, so I wonder why he's there. There was an argument. The reason why he's there, those two come in Whiterun, they look for somebody, they cause a fuss. There was 3 of them, and one of them ends up in prison, if I remember correctly. You should probably drink before the town turns against you. Oh, that's not an issue with this, I assure you. I think the conversation we missed with them is them being told off by the guards, like the guards telling them to leave because they've caused trouble. Who has strange glowing eyes? I do.
You're finally here. The Jarl's been
So
waiting
what
for
happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Yep.
Dragonborn. What do you know about the... Not just the men. The Greybeards seem to... Masters of the way of the voice. They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the throat of the
That was
world.
probably before the Dawn Guard patch, where you had to keep doing that, because once they ended... Not patch, sorry, the Dawn Guard DLC, because they overhauled how vampires work in that game. So they actually made it playable and fun.
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice.
Yeah, we know. I shout a lot.
You've done a
I'm
great
basically
service
Scottish.
for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl.
Oh no,
and
not
this weapon from my
Scotsborn.
armory to serve as your badge of office.
Not Lydia.
I'll
Anyone
also
but Lydia.
notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn.
You can have that house then.
Greybeards. May the gods watch over you. They're the masters of the way.
Scout
If you're
boy.
really Dragonborn. They're, if it's the... No doubt, Ulfric's... The day might... But that day has not come yet. Now,
Didn't
if you
you
don't
hear
mind,
the thundering
I've
sound
got
as
a
you
city
returned to
key.
Whiterun? That was
Oh
the voice
God.
of the Greybeards.
Lydia is by far the most broken NPC that's ever existed. Like, she will just
The Jarl has
die.
appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to... The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the... The title of Thane is an honor. A gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them
You killed the dragon. What? Dragonborn.
Yeah, she is the most useless. Like, she'll just disappear and die.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's
Sex.
the Greybeard's business, not ours. Whatever happened when you
Lydia,
killed that dragon,
she's very
revealed something in
broken.
you.
For some reason, she's a
Greybeards
follower
heard
and she'll just disappear.
If they think
She'll
you're Dragonborn,
die. She's also really
who are
stupid.
we to argue? You'd
She's
better
just
get up to High Hrothgar
broken
immediately.
in all
There's no
wrong
refusing
meanings of the
the
word.
summons of the Greybeards.
She's just not a very good follower, and she's just buggy and broken.
I envy you, you know. To climb the 7,000 steps.
I will once we get
I
her
made
home,
the pilgrimage once.
because we can go up to her and say, "Follow me, I need your
High
help."
Hrothgar is a
But we
very
haven't done that yet
peaceful
because she's not here.
very disconnected from the troubles.
But
of
when we
this
get a
world.
house, I'm just going
I
to dump her in
wonder
that
if the
house and
Greybeards
lock her,
even
and
notice
she'll never
what's
see the
going
light
on
of day
down
again.
here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
Can we level up at all? No. Okay. Just kill her for Molag Bal mission. I don't think that's the one where you have to sacrifice someone. That's a different Daedra Prince where you have to sacrifice someone. But that's not a bad idea, actually. If you tell her to stay following, she would stay with you, the Jarl having a house. Yes, the Dreamweaver one. I don't think
Honored to see you again. What do you need, my Thane?
Yeah, see, she's not following us at the moment. Dirt. It's the Daedra Prince that you get the ebony mail from, the one that poisons people and fights. I like the Molag Bal quest. Oh, she usually also follows me. Well, if she does, I'm just going to yeet her off a cliff or something. I think, I've just seen the time, I think that's a good place to call it quits for today. Or wasn't this a lot of fun? Praise to Molag Bal, Lord of Vampires. The original Mithras. Just gonna, you know, can we jump up on top of it? No. whatever. So yeah, I think that we'll call that quits for today. So, Vampy McSuckington. I've just pronounced that wrong again, haven't I? Vampy McSuckerton. No, I was right. Frenchy check. Try from the stairs. Ah, that's a good point. Carl, you can't run and jump at the same time. Oh, there we go. This is where I'm going to quit it today. Oh, thank you ever so much who's come along, said hi, contributed to the character creation process. Thank you for those who chose the Dark Elf race for us to play as. Thank you to the physicist who chose this brilliant name. Thank you for everybody else's names as well. I loved them all. Yes, the vampire standing in fire. Yep. Oh, just to make it a bit better. They're completely unprotected in the flames. As for when we'll do this again, next Saturday or Sunday. I'm not going to choose a day because I live with my family, and I just have to work around them. And if I can't do it on a Saturday or Sunday, then I'll just choose a day of the week and just win it. Nice loincloth. Thank you very much. So yeah, I'm going to try and do a Saturday or a Sunday and see what happens. If not, I'll just do it on a day of the week. I'm not going to like rigidly stick to a routine or things because, as I said, I work around my family and I don't really give a shit that much. So yeah, thank you everybody else for jumping along. I hope I can see you again next week, where we should be able to pick up from this and become a vampire lord, which is my favourite quest line in all of Skyrim. Until next time, farewell. Now I've just got to remember how to end. There we go. Broadcast. I'll try that again. Until next time, farewell.